Hey French learner, imagine you want to say I don't smoke anymore or she doesn't live here anymore in French. Can you just use ne pas? No, you need a different word. Today we are learning ne plus, one of the most useful negations in everyday French. So hi everyone, I'm Karine and welcome back to French with Karine. This is episode 2 of our beginner-friendly series for French negation. Last week we learned ne pas for saying you don't do something. Today, ne plus for saying you don't do something anymore. By the end of this video, you'll be able to talk about habits you've stopped, changes in your life, and sounds supernatural in French. So let's go. First, let's understand. What's the difference between pas and plus? Ne pas means don't, not, general negation, you never did it, or you just don't do it. Ne plus, not anymore, no longer. You used to do it before, but now you stopped. Pas, jamais, je ne fume pas. I don't smoke. Maybe I never smoked. Plus, oui, avant. So yes, before. Now, no. Je ne fume plus. I don't smoke anymore. I stopped. Je ne bois pas de café. I don't drink coffee. General, maybe never like it. Je ne bois plus de café. I don't drink coffee anymore. I used to, but stopped. See the difference? Plus always implies there was a before and an after. A change happened. Plus equal change. Think of a timeline. Before, yes. Now, no. Ne plus. Do you remember the sandwich technique? So good news, ne plus works exactly like ne pas. It's the same sandwich. Remember our verb sandwich? Just replace pas with plus. Ne, verb, plus. N apostrophe, verb, plus before vowels. So, je travaille, je ne travaille plus. Tu manges, tu ne manges plus de viande. Il habite ici, il n'habite plus ici. Nous fumons, nous ne fumons plus. Elle regarde la télévision, elle ne regarde plus la télévision. Remember, before vowel or silent H, ne becomes N apostrophe. Same rule. J'habite Paris, je n'habite plus Paris. Il écoute la radio, il n'écoute plus la radio. Quick, how do you say they don't work anymore? So, il travaille becomes il ne travaille plus. Perfect. Now, here's the really good news. The article rules are exactly the same as with ne pas. This means you already know 90% of what you need. Let's just check. Le, la, R apostrophe, les, never change, same as before. J'aime le café, je n'aime plus le café. Elle regarde la télé, elle ne regarde plus la télé. Nous aimons les films, nous n'aimons plus les films. So for example, je n'aime plus le chocolat. I don't like chocolate anymore. Maybe I ate too much. For me, can be possible. Le stays because we are talking about chocolate in general. And a magic things for articles, just like with pas, indefinite and partitive articles become de or the apostrophe. So it was, you remember? Un, une, des, du, de la, de la. Become de. Je mange de la viande, je ne mange plus de viande. I don't eat meat anymore, I became vegetarian. J'ai un chien, je n'ai plus de chien. I don't have a dog anymore. Je fais du sport, je ne fais plus de sport. I don't do sports anymore, I got lazy. Elle boit de l'alcool, elle ne boit plus d'alcool. She doesn't drink alcohol anymore, good for her. Remember, the apostrophe before vowels. J'ai des amis ici, je n'ai plus d'amis ici. I don't have friends here anymore. Maybe I moved. Il y a du pain, il n'y a plus de pain. There's no more bread, we ate it all. We are French, of course. Same rules as ne pas. Le, la, les, stay. Un, une, des, du, de la, de le become de the apostrophe. See, you already learned this last week. Plus just shows the change happened. The C exception. Guess what? The C exception also works the same way. With C, articles stay whether you use pas or plus. C'est un bon restaurant. Ce n'est plus un bon restaurant. It's not a good restaurant anymore. Quality went down. C'est une belle ville. Ce n'est plus une belle ville. It's not a beautiful city anymore. It's changed. C'est un beau bébé. Ce n'est plus un beau bébé. C'est un enfant. It's not a baby anymore. He's a child. Regular verb. J'ai un chat. Je n'ai plus de chat. With c'est un chat. Ce n'est plus un chat. C'est un tigre. C'est it stays. Same rule, whether pas or plus. Real life situation. Let's see ne plus in real life, in real situations, because this is how French people use it all the time. So, changement d'habitude, je ne fume plus. I quit smoking. Déménagement, moving. J'habite à Paris. Je n'habite plus à Paris. I moved away. New chapter in my life. Relations. Je sors avec Marie. Je ne sors plus avec Marie. We broke up. So it's sad, but it happens. Régime alimentaire. Je mange de la viande. Je ne mange plus de viande. I became vegetarian, vegan. And for your job, je travaille chez Google. Je ne travaille plus chez Google. I changed jobs. Disponibility. Il y a du lait. Il n'y a plus de lait. We run out. Time to go shopping. Age. C'est un bébé. Ce n'est plus un bébé. They grew up. Notice how natural this sounds. Plus is everywhere in daily French because life is full of changes. Imagine at a restaurant, waiter, vous voulez du vin? Non merci, je ne bois plus d'alcool. Perfect and polite. And just like with pas, in casual spoken French, people drop the ne with plus too. And it's very important for this one because that can confuse you a lot. Je ne fume plus. Je fume plus. Je fume plus. Je n'habite plus ici. J'habite plus ici. Ce n'est plus possible. C'est plus possible. Il n'y a plus de pain. Il n'y a plus de pain. So did you hear the difference? We removed all ne or n apostrophe, okay? But if you can notice the plus, I don't say the s because this is a negative thing, okay? So for example, if I take the sentence je ne veux plus de viande. If I speak like French in casual conversation, I will remove my ne and I will say je mange plus de viande, okay? But if I change and I pronounce the final s of plus, what happens? Let me know in the comment. A fun fact, be careful with your pronunciation. Plus in negation. Don't pronounce the s. Plus, more. Pronounce the s. So different meanings, context is everything. So let me know in the comments what you understand between je fume plus and je fume plus. Je veux plus de café. Je veux plus de café. What's the difference when we pronounce the S or not? But remember, in writing, always keep ne plus together, like ne pas, okay? So, time to practice. I'll give you sentences with ne pas and you change them to ne plus to show something changed. Ready? Here we go. Je ne mange pas de viande. Change it to plus. Answer, je ne mange plus de viande. So story, you became vegetarian. It's a change. Elle n'habite pas à Lyon. Make it about a change. Answer, elle n'habite plus à Lyon. She used to live there, but she moved. Il n'aime pas le café. Show he changed. Answer, il n'aime plus le café. He used to love it, but he taste changed. Maybe now it's tea. So le stays, remember. Nous n'avons pas de voiture. They sold it. What is it? Nous n'avons plus de voiture. We had one before, but not anymore. We sold it. C'est un bébé. So it's positive. He grew up. Ce n'est plus un bébé. Remember, c'est exception, un stays. So if you got this right, fantastic. You understand the difference, between pas and plus. If you made mistakes, that's okay. It means you're learning. So go back and watch again, try again, and let me know in a comment what is most difficult for you. So let's recap everything about ne plus, meaning not anymore, no longer. Always shows a change. Before yes, now no. Structure ne, verb plus. Same sandwich as pas. N apostrophe before vowels. Articles, same rules as pas. Le, la, les, stay. Un, une, des, du, de la, de le become de, the apostrophe. C'est, exception, articles stay. Pas versus plus. Pas, general don't. Plus, don't anymore, change happened. Spoken French, drop ne casually but not in writing. Pronounce plus as plus, no S sound. So these rules will serve you in so many conversations. Bonus, try this dictation. Mes nouvelles habitudes. Avant, je fumais beaucoup. Maintenant, je ne fume plus. Je ne bois plus de café le soir. Je ne mange plus de fast-food tous les jours. Je n'ai plus peur du sport. Ma vie a changé. Je ne suis plus fatiguée le matin. Je n'ai plus mal au dos. Je ne vais plus au lit à minuit. Mes amis disent que je ne suis plus la même personne. C'est vrai. Je ne regrette plus mon ancienne vie. So repeat again, try to write it and send in a comment. Congratulations, you can now talk about changes in your life in French. That's huge. Next week, episode 3, ne jamais. How to say never in French, like je ne bois jamais d'alcool or je ne suis jamais allé en France. We'll see how jamais is different from pas and plus, and I'll show you a cool trick to remember when to use each one. Okay? So if you're enjoying this series, like this video and subscribe. We are building your French negotiation skills step by step. And here's your homework. In the comments, tell me one thing you don't do anymore in French. Example, je ne fume plus. Je ne mange plus de fast-food. Je ne regarde plus la télévision. Je n'habite plus chez mes parents. Write your sentence below. Let's practice together. And see you next week for ne jamais. Remember, every change is progress. So keep practicing and don't give up. Or should I say, n'abandonnez pas. À bientôt.